the more agenda is being executed in such a way that all the 25 local government areas, the 10 federal constituencies, and of course the 3 senatorial districts are carried along. If you take a look at what Oborevwori has done in the last 2 years of his administration, you will understand that Oborevwori has shown fairness across all the divide in our states. In the course of the last 2 weeks, our brothers and sisters in Isoko Nation made some demands, raised some issues. We are of the opinion that those who were behind the demands the way it was made are either trying to play on dirty politics, or at best, their agents are people who are not seized of the facts as it affects their communities, in which case, these may be individuals who do not even visit their communities. Because if they do, they will realize that a whole lot has been done in the past 2 years in the Isoko Nation. There is hardly any executive council meeting held under the Oborevwori administration that would not have projects approved in the Isoko Nation. And even in the last one, we are happy that they recognize that a whole lot is being done. Even in the last ESCO, where they did allege that of the 230 billion, that nothing was done in the Isoko Nation. That is not true. We had one of the roads that was approved in the course of that ESCO, which is called the Ogodogo Ifu Access Road in Opolenga, in Isoko South. That particular project is going to cost the government 5.1 billion naira, and is a project in an area that leads to a whole lot of oil facilities in Isoko South. In that ESCO, you could also see effort to strengthen our hospitals across the length and breadth of the state. In that same ESCO, we also took decisions to improve the education sector. And by the way, the Isoko Nation is the only federal constituency that has 2 of the state-owned universities having very, very huge presence. The Southern Delta University is in Ozoro, and in that university, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Francis Robert Oborevwori has had cause to commission a Senate building and other facilities, including the internal roads. We have also completed, as it were, the infrastructure to take care of the School of Medical Sciences under this administration. All of you are very much aware of the only campus of the Delta State University, Abraka. That campus is a strategic campus that caters to the needs of law and engineering. And everybody knows the effort of the state government in ensuring that those campuses are up and running. In the course of the last 2 years, the Isoko Nation is the only ethnic extraction where the governor have had cause to visit 3 times to commission projects. In the course of our 1 year in office, we commissioned phase 2 of the Opolewen Road. As I speak to you, phase 1, phase 3 have also been completed, and phase 3 of that road has a bridge linking them with their kids and kin in Uweru Nation. That is in Ugili North. In the Isoko Nation, the Oborevwori administration have established the School of Health Technology in Uvrodi. We have also awarded and completed the Olomoru Igwide Road over 5 kilometers. We have awarded and completed the Otepo Street in Elu, also in Isoko Nation, specifically in Isoko North. We have also awarded Ideze Internal Road Phase 1 and Phase 2 in Isoko South. There are other 4 strategic roads that we have also awarded in Isoko South that links a number of communities in Isoko South. Of course, you are very much aware of the Uzeri Asabase Bridge with the approach road coming from Uzeri, which is also in Isoko South. We have awarded and is progressing steadily the MFO Phase 2 which is aimed at linking them with their kids and kin in Urugun, also in Ugebi North. We have had come to commission MFO Phase 1, the spur from Ole roundabout, which is about 4-point-something kilometers, into Ole, has been completed by this administration. You have the Sector A of the Ughelli-Asaba Express. A large chunk of that particular sector is in Isoko Nation, and that is a dual carriage that have also been completed by the Oborevwori administration. We have inspected and carried out the review of the Isoko Ring Road, which connects a whole lot of communities in Isoko Nation, starting from another in Isoko North, heading towards some of the very vital communities in Isoko South, and then of course coming out along the Ughelli-Asaba Express, hitting also Isoko North. That's the Isoko Ring Road. And while these projects were being approved and awarded, other local governments and other ethnic groups rejoiced that the government has done something. So we plead with our brothers in Isoko Nation to also rejoice with others when they hear that the project has been taken to them. Oborevwori administration will be fair to all. We have pointed out what we did and we are doing in Udu. We have said any local government, there is none of them that will not have the footprints of Oborevwori across sectors. We hope that anybody who has any demand, you are free, democratically speaking, to make such demands. But such demand must be made in such a way that we understand that you are making the demand without having to play politics that does not sit with the demands. So we are very convinced if you were to be debate, I would have said with this view, but numerous points of mine, that the people who went about protesting obviously do not have the grip of the developmental strides in Isoko Nation. We want to also make it very, very clear that as the election approaches, we will not lose sight of our developmental agenda. We will continue to carry our people along because we owe them that much. Our governor has promised more for everybody, irrespective of the local government. You have seen what we are doing in the riverine communities, and there's so many bridges of possibilities that Oborevwori is building across these different divides, and those bridges and roads will continue to build. There are also efforts to ensure that our schools are in the best of shape. So we need to plead with our people. If the intention was to embarrass their political leaders, that is one of the things we discovered. There was no need to do that. They need to be able to support their political leaders and at the same time support the administration, even as they have the right to make demands, because we are here to listen to them and we will continue to listen. But in doing so, they must be able to not to fall into the trap of playing politics that does not support the kind of agenda that we have at the moment. We needed to make that straight and to assure all Deltans that the fairness with which Oborevwori have continued to pilot the affairs of the state will not diminish. That is the main essence of this briefing, to inform all Deltans, irrespective of where they live, whether they are in the Isoko Nation, the Ika Nation, the Oshimili-Anyocha Nation, the Ndukwa-Ukwane Nation, the Isoko Nation, of course I mentioned that earlier, the Ijo Nation, the Shekiri, and the Robo Nation. All our people will be taken care of. And the same way we are taking care of them, we are not going to diminish that effort. And so we plead with our people to continue to see reason to support us. If you feel there are areas where our attention is needed, that's why we're in government for you. Let us know, but do so without malice, so that at the end of the day, we're able to interface with you and then just oppose your demand with what we have in our budget and then see how we can come through. If it is something that is not already captured in the budget and cannot be accommodated in the ongoing budgetary implementation, of course, we still have months, weeks, years ahead. This is just about 2 years. And so by the grace of God, in this same first term, we are hopeful that we still have not less than 20 months to be able to implement a number of these projects that touch the lives of our people.